Hello YouTube. Robert Alvarez, the Psychic Witch, also known as Mr. Lighting and a Fan. Good evening to all of you in YouTubeLand. I hope and pray you and yours are happy and healthy, safe and well. Today is Sunday, December 26th, 2021. The time is approximately 8:22 p.m. Eastern Time. I would like to wish those of you who celebrate Boxing Day, specifically in the UK and in Canada, a beautiful Boxing Day. May your boxes be overflowing with sweet treats and cash and jewels and all good things that make you and yours happy. Today is also the first day of Kwanzaa, which is not a religion but a spiritual philosophy. And today's aspect of Kwanzaa is umoja. Or I hope I'm pronouncing it correctly. I go back and forth between umoja and yumoja, but I believe it's umoja. Of course, those of you in YouTube land, if you want to tell me how to pronounce it correctly, please do. And according to the official Kwanzaa website, umoja means to strive for and to maintain unity in the family, community, nation, and race. Beautiful. Oh, and right now, the moon is waning in... Actually, the moon is waning in Virgo, and the sun is transiting in yours truly, sun sign Capricorn. So, the topic of this video is closing 2021, the year of building up. So several years, actually more than several years ago, the great goddess, as I refer to Spirit, told me that every year is the year of something. This is not uncommon or not dissimilar to what Swan of Dreamers, or Michelle Swan Graham, but Swan of Dreamers is her official YouTube channel name, experiences with her word of the year. It's a similar concept. But so I am curious to know from all of you, first and foremost in YouTube land, what did you build up in 2021? Did you build up your strength, your physical strength? Did you build up your boundaries? Did you build up your clientele? What did you build up? I would love to know. And what are you in the process of building up even more? I want to know that. So, looking back at 2021, I definitely built up my clientele. I definitely built up a lot of opportunities for increasing my clientele as well. I built up my my ability to think, and one quality that I'm building up even as we speak is beginning to focus. Hello Isis, the one who loves to be heard but not seen. In one of my recent videos I said seen but not heard, but that's not her. Heard but not seen. I've started building up the practice of really going back to doing one thing at a time, all the time. I don't know why. All of a sudden I began multitasking, which I find pointless and ridiculous. And it really is not as productive as most companies make it out to be. But anyway, so hello Isis. Maybe we can get her in a close-up in the video. Or not. Because this little bitch that I love so much, even though I want to wring her neck, positions herself such that we can never get a close-up of her. Whereas I have no problem with close-ups. As a matter of fact, there's only going to be one close-up in this video. I know, shocking. But as some of you know, I change pendants depending upon the transiting sun signs. And there are certain pendants that I usually wear when the sun is in Capricorn. However, this one is interesting because it has two gemstones. One that corresponds to Capricorn, and one that corresponds to Leo, actually, which is my rising sign. So I'm going to have my awesome audiovisual person for my YouTube videos, also known as Drake, do a close-up of this beautiful pendant. You will see on the top is this beautiful garnet, and on the bottom this big and juicy star ruby. It almost reminds me of my commander pendant. That's the one that I only wear when the sun is in Pisces, although Osset, the goddess more commonly known as Isis, has told me I can wear it whenever I want. But I always feel it's most appropriate for me to wear the commander when the sun is in Pisces. It is a gorgeous pendant. It's probably one of the most gorgeous pendants I've ever owned. And it has a beautiful blue topaz on the top, and it has a gorgeous, delicious looking amethyst on the bottom. And it's a similar shape, meaning that the blue topaz in that pendant is almost the same size as this garnet, and the amethyst is almost the same size on the commander pendant than the star ruby is on this one. But yeah, and of course I call it the commander because it commands attention. Like, you are not going to walk by me and not be like, because remember, because really, when I first saw it, that was my reaction too, like, and that I had all the money I needed to buy it is even like more, you know. But anyway, getting back on topic. So that is what the great goddess told me that 2021 is. And she usually tells me what the new year is going to be of. So back in November of 2020, the great goddess told me that 2021 is the year of building up. And of course, let's also talk about the fact that 2021 is a Hierophant year. So the Hierophant in some tarot decks is called the High Priest. In one of my newest favorite tarot decks, Tarot for Kids, written by Teresa Reed and illustrated by, I can't believe I forgot her name, I'm so sorry, but I'll include it in the description box. She had written, Teresa Reed rather, had renamed the Hierophant card the Rules. One of the traditional meanings of the Hierophant card is tradition. So what new traditions have you created for yourselves? And what traditions have you decided no longer serve your needs, and you've cast them off, if not banished them back to the nothingness from whence they came? Look at my pretty Yule tree, my beautiful Yule tree. I love it so much, it makes me so happy. I love doing this, and of course, even though I'm a happily recovered Catholic, I do keep my Yule tree up until January 6th, also known as the Epiphany, also known as the 12th day of Christmas. So this will remain here until January 6th, 2022, which is, I think it's a Wednesday next year. Yeah, because my birthday is the same day of the week as Christmas Day. So since Christmas Day was a Saturday this year, my birthday falls on a Saturday next year. So no, I stand corrected. The Epiphany is on Thursday, January 6, 2022. So all the videos I'm going to record between today, Sunday, December 26, 2021, and Thursday, January 6, 2022, will have me sitting next to my beautiful Yule tree. You're so beautiful. I think you need some water, though. Yeah, I definitely think you need some water. We'll take care of that after the videos. Anyway, so I am curious to know about that as well. And then, of course, you know, I also want to say, because Taurus energy, and I've often, virtually every Taurus that I've met, I've said to them that I've never met a Taurus who's not a psychic witch. What psychic development have you experienced in 2021, the year of building up? Have you built up your psychic abilities? Have you built up your intuition? Have you built up your connection to the divine? Whether it's goddesses, gods, archangels, ascended masters, angels, saints, ancestors, etc., etc., etc. I'm curious to know. But in the meantime, a huge, huge, big and juicy thank you to all of you in YouTube land for honoring who I am and what I do, as well as for honoring Drake, more commonly known as my awesome audiovisual person, for my YouTube videos and everything he does for you and for me. And of course, thank you for all the likes, all the comments, all the shares, and all the subscriptions to my YouTube channel. Thank you to all of you who have scheduled your likes And thank you to those of you who have bought me a coffee. I wish you a beautiful Boxing Day, a wondrous Umoja day of Kwanzaa, a wonderful evening, a beautiful day tomorrow, a beautiful week, and of course, a Happy New Year about 2022. And stay tuned for the next video.